With a period at the end, don't.
Okay, I'm going to call to order this Monday, May 20th, regular city commission meeting. All right, Diana Hamilton, Cindy Eley, Cher Grossman, Luigi Veracci, Greg Cruz, and Susan Hines. He wanted to be at the beginning, so yeah.
Mayor, can you repeat those one more time and also give people time because it is a delay between the rooms, so.
All right. Diana Hamilton. Cindy Eley. Okay. Cher Grossman. You're here already. Okay. Luigi Veracci. Greg Cruz. And Susan Hines. Okay, you're here. Okay.
Here comes Diana.
Okay, there's Diana. Okay. Is Cindy Eley already here? Is that you? Okay, why don't you go ahead and go, and then also, like I said, tell us if you live in the city. Yeah.
Maybe the next 6 could be given to the city auditor and clerk, and then, or you could announce the next 6 to get ready to come in, or
Okay.
give them notice.
All right, I'm going to announce the next 6, so be ready to come up if you're in the other room. Fred Lasky, Lee, I can't read the name, that lives at, can you read that?
No.
Okay, and I can't even read Roberts, where do they live? Roberts Bay, okay, so that's Lee, oh, that's you? Okay, all right, thank you. Daniel Jordan, Bob Warnick, Alice Sundstrom, and John Mercer. That'll be the next 6, okay? All right, it's gonna be, I'm trying to keep this all straight, people,
You're doing a
okay.
good job.
Thank you. Cindy Eley.
Before my time starts, can I hand these out, please? Each of you get a binder?
Oh, That's it.
That's okay.
One for each commissioner.
Wish I'd have brought like a bag of candy or something.
Everyone's got one.
That's right, okay. I have no place to put a binder, so go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, City Commissioners, and residents. My name is Cindy Eley, and I am a resident of the city of Sarasota, although I know for a fact that people from all over the county come to the park. So, this extremely large binder before you is an effort to consolidate the opinions voiced from this community in a myriad of ways in strong support for the preservation of Payne Park. The contents of this binder clearly demonstrate a broad and intense rejection of the Sarasota Orchestra's plan, as well as any effort to give away or take away any part of Payne Park. As you can see, the first page is an executive summary, a table of contents, if you will. Please turn to the next 2 pages and you'll see the results of our very own Barth Associates survey, completed just in December 2018. This statistically valid survey demonstrates the people of the city of Sarasota ranked 16 amenity types, including restrooms, seating, trails, natural areas, community gardens, above the need for a performance arts center. Please turn to tab 1. Here is a printed copy of our online petition to preserve Payne Park. If you haven't seen it, please take a look. I've got it here for you in writing so you don't have to go online. When I printed this, it was 1,700. We are now 1,754. 1,754 signatures with comments. It's a treasure trove of comments. Please read them. Please turn to tab 2. Here's an overview of our social media campaign. As you can see, we've utilized a variety of platforms and have been able to very quickly enlighten, educate, and engage the citizenry. Social media has clearly leveled the playing field and allows busy individuals and busy families to have a voice in their local government. In just 1 week, we were able to reach thousands of people who were unaware of this proposal. Facebook, Instagram, Nextdoor have been vibrant forums for information, questions, answers, and frankly, the support to preserve Payne Park has been overwhelmingly positive. Please take the time to look through these pages where we have printed pages of online comments, pictures, statistics. They are the heartbeat of our community. Please turn to tab 3. These are the hard copy petitions that we did before we discovered we could do it online. Another 500 signatures there for you. Please turn to tab 4. Here are copies of the many letters to the editor of the newspaper and articles that are relevant. If you haven't seen them, all here handy for you. Tab 5. As I'm sure you know, we have obtained copies of the emails sent to the commissioners through our Freedom of Information request, and we share them here with you again in bulk so that you can easily see them and read them if you have not done so already. By our calculations, the emails to the commissioners are running 4-to-1 favor to preserve Payne Park. If you consider these emails, in addition to the overwhelming feedback found on our online petition and social media, the voice of the people of Sarasota is crystal clear. Preserve Payne Park.
John Mercer?
Thank you, Madam Mayor and members of the commission. My name is John Mercer, and I live in Sarasota. I just want to address one aspect of the memorandum that the city attorney has provided on this. I agree with Mr. Fournier that the issue isn't black and white. It's gray as to whether you can legally go forward with this kind of a change of use. However, I think it's darker gray than the conclusion reflected in the memorandum. I went in and I read the two Florida cases, and he cites two of them, one from 1932 and one from 1957. The memo cites the wording of the 32 case as stating that a park is a place for the public for recreation and amusement, quote unquote. And then he adds that he finds the court's use of the word amusement in that context in association with recreation to be significant. However, the court itself goes on in the rest of the decision to suggest that recreation would be, quote, open air recreation. The implication then is this too would be the amusement. In other words, open air amusement is what they'd be referring to. The memo then refers to the 1957 case and notes that the court here cites the 32 case with approval that the city parks furnish recreation and amusement for its citizens and tourists. The memo then adds that uses that provide amusement can be reasonably understood to include uses that provide entertainment. However, a further reading of the decision suggests that here too the court probably has in mind outdoor activities. The court quotes approvingly from a Colorado case about whether a park can have a recreational as well as passive enjoyment. Traditionally, parks were just passive. The Florida court cites the Colorado court as saying that the modern concept for a dedicated public park means that while the entire area of a park may not be converted for recreational uses, nevertheless, it is legitimate that a reasonable portion of a park be set aside for, and then it names a bunch of uses, and it says, and other outdoor exercises. Therefore, I believe it's reasonable to interpret both of these cases as expecting that recreation and amusement, and therefore entertainment, would be primarily related to outdoor activities. If so, the city runs the risk that because the terms of the donation specify a park use, the court might find that a large enclosed facility for indoor entertainment is not consistent with a park use. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I'm going to call the next 6 people. Get up first.
Yes, we really.
Sorry.
6:08 morning.